Welcome back to Doom. We now have the red key after opening a door with the yellow key. That means we more or less have to backtrack to where we were a little while ago to get some upgrades and stuff. That's a slight problem in some missions where a lot of the secrets are find the key, go back, and then open the door with the key. It's not too often, but it's often enough to where I notice it.
But that's only if you want optional secret stuff, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Right? If you're playing it, for lack of a better word, normally, then you're not going to have
No, you don't have, like what I'm going back for now is entirely optional.
Okay.
Look at you actually using the handgun in a Doom game. Someone's gonna say you're doing it wrong.
It's okay.
Well, I'm not gonna waste ammo on like singular enemies.
Yeah, I know. If you charge up a charge shot ahead of time and go for a headshot on the regular grunt enemies, you can actually wipe them out one hit apiece without spending any ammo. It's great.
Yeah. Plasma cannon.
It's just, the handgun is intentionally this quieter weapon that shoots pew pew instead of bang bang, and that makes it less appealing to a lot of Doom players who really like the bang bang, not so much the pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Finger guns.
In classic
That's what
Doom,
this game lacks.
by the
We're
way-
not Revolver Ocelot.
In classic Doom, by the way, you totally did need bullets for your handgun. It also shared the same ammo type as the goddamn minigun, so wrap your head around that.
Universal ammo.
Universal ammo and no reloads, which was weird.
Do you have to reload in this game, too?
Nope.
No? Oh, cool.
Nah.
No.
Shoot your guns.
Your gun your handgun can hold 60 bullets.
Awesome. I love that.
As long as you have ammo, you can fire the gun.
What are you talking about? Your handgun can hold infinite bullets. It's your shotgun that can hold 60.
Okay, then your handgun has a dimensional porter where the magazine clip goes, at least the hammer space, which has a shitload of bullets.
Hey, that honestly, considering the actual story of the game, that's not that out there, really.
Now, I waited to get this weapon mod because at the time I only had the shotgun to add on to. Now I have 2 more weapons, so I have more variety.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
What kind of... I'm guessing the upgrades are like more damage, more ammo, things like that.
No, actually.
When you buy
no?
an
Okay.
upgrade, when you buy an upgrade attachment for your weapon, it's basically an alternate fire mode for the weapon. I think the assault rifle has like aim down sights like your standard.
Yeah, I got the aim down sight, but you can also get microbursts, which shoot out tiny little missiles that attach to things and then explode.
Yeah.
Ooh,
For the
that sounds
shotgun,
cool.
for the shotgun, you can get add-ons that are not just a standard burst, but basically like a grenade launcher sort of situation.
Yeah. I kind of feel that the aim down sights in this game is probably the most useless upgrade because you don't really need aim down sights in a game like this.
I like it on the standard rifle that I have on right now, just because it does have the situation where if you fire it for too long, your aim starts to get jittery because you have kickback.
Yeah.
So I do like to have it just in case I'm going to be firing it for more than like 2 or 3 seconds at a time.
Yeah, I mean it's a fair point. It depends on your playstyle, but when I rarely spray and pray with an automatic in these games. I always fire in bursts. Well, unless I'm playing Resi 7 like I was today, and I panic and I spray directly at an enemy and just miss half my shots because that's what recoil does. Well, I couldn't help it. There was this enemy that just jumped at me from around a corner, and I had the machine gun out because it was that part of the game. And I was just like, holy shit! And I just held down the fire button, backing away, but there was nowhere to back away to. I've never been so scared in my whole life while actually holding a machine gun in a game.
So if the guy's glowing like that, does that mean that you can do the super duper kill then?
Yeah, the gory kill.
Okay.
Now it does have 2 colors. Blue just means they're in glory kill mode. They will turn orange when you're in range to actually press the button and do it on them.
Oh, okay. And
Just so
I'm
you're
guessing
not,
if you
like,
don't do it quick enough, they go back to being okay then? Well, not like at
Sort
full health,
of.
but,
They get out of it, but yes, they're basically still on the same amount of health.
okay.
Oh, it isn't aim down sights. It's actually a scope. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean it's not a zoom scope, not a zoomy scope, but it's oh, I understand why they did that. Because
Do you want to buy the Zoomy scope?
I understand why they did that, because if they tried to use like traditional aim down sights, it would have been visually confusing while people have the classic gun position option on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, shield guy's my least favorite enemy in this game.
So was that your video, or does the music actually get that loud?
No, I added One Punch Man because Berserk!
What?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was wondering where the One Punch Man theme was coming from.
Because I have Berserk, where you just decide to drop all your guns and punch everything to death. It is
Mods are amazing.
It is all one hit, too.
Yeah, Berserk. What the? Wow. He hit that enemy so hard, he phased through the wall.
It didn't even break it.
Telefragged, bitch. That's the reason why Night Stalker needs to see where he's teleporting to. So.
Nightcrawler.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck the X-Men.
Night Stalker is the creepy porn horror film.
Wait, what?
Nothing, I'm kidding.
Okay, I was gonna say, if I did accidentally reference something like that without meaning to,
Yeah.
that would have been hilarious.
Mommy, what's Night Stalker? No!
BrainScratch.com is not liable for whatever your parents may or may not find on your internet search records.
Yeah, so stop suing us.
Here's another thing. You will always know there's an enemy still alive if the music is still playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's something that's in a lot of different games. It's just like, am I done? No, the music's still going.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's the one playing the music.
Doom guy has to wreck my boombox.
Hey,
what a
you got
dick.
him.
Yep. The grenades are actually pretty useful in this game. Not like the most useful thing, but...
Well, they're easier to get a handle on because there's not much of an arc to the throw. So
No.
you can be pretty confident that it's going to aim somewhere in the vicinity of where your crosshair is.
Well, that's why the saying goes, you only had... Close only matters in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah.
There's something so odd with seeing what looks like a Transylvania castle in Mars in the background.
Wait,
in the
where?
background.
No, that's
that way.
Castlevania. We'll get there someday, John. Don't worry.
I mean, we already went
I
on the
did.
moon, so...
Yeah. Whoa.
Oops.
Yeah. Some
Wait,
secrets
what Castlevania game had it on the moon?
No, it was trapped
well,
in
no,
an
we
eclipse in the sun.
Oh yeah,
it was
you're.
trapped
Oh
in
yeah,
the
Aria of
eclipse.
Sorrow. Sorry, I thought there was an actual
Yeah.
game where the Castlevania was on the moon, which didn't surprise me. I just didn't know which one it was.
We are in Castlevania on the moon.
Now you see
What is a
you
man?
see what I'm thinking of now is that jump sprite with 8-bit Simon Belmont, but instead of just going up and down, he's like.
I have to
with the
wonder
moon
what
jump.
the developers were thinking. Oh, I love this animation.
Yeah.
Little fist bump.
This is no,
The fist bump with the little twinkly
no,
fingers at the
the
end.
thing is, that's the only one it does that to, because that's technically the model that he's wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
Yeah.
different models of.
My favorite
yeah.
part is the finger waggle as he pulls his hand back. It's like,
Yeah.
he's not just rage. He's got a personality somewhere under there. Somewhere. It peeks out every once in a
He
while.
totally strikes me as the guy, though, that probably would endorse Doritos and Mountain Dew, though.
He would do
As
it
long as it lets
ironically,
me-
though, so it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look closely, he is kind of a walking Mountain Dew can, so...
Well, wasn't that basically what the health pickups are? Just
No, it's not. No,
So
it's
it's not cash,
no, it's
it's
not
just-
Mountain Dew. 'Cause it's blue. That has to be Powerade.
No, it's glowing canisters of the Mountain Dew from Taco Bell.
Yeah,
The one that you
Baja
can never
Blast.
find in stores.
Baja
the one that you
Blast.
can never find in
Mountain
stores.
Dew, radioactive Mountain Dew.
Yeah, from hell.
Yeah, from hell.
Oh wait, sorry, that's redundant. Radioactive Mountain Dew.
So that
Yeah,
blood
there you go.
god stuff had a purpose after all. I'm the only one who's gonna get that. Don't even try, viewers. It's a private joke. Anyway.
I got it.
I was gonna say just, I don't know, my breath legacy of Cain, but no.
No. This has nothing to do with a video game, I assure you.
Oh, okay.
When I say it's a private joke, I mean it's a private joke.
Right.
A thing the game will condition you to, though, is those little green lights are usually indicative of something you can climb.
Oh yeah, like the ones on the ramparts
Yeah.
right now. Okay.
Yeah, that's the game's way of telling you climb this stupid.
Kind of reminds me of Metroid Prime 3. That was also...
Yeah.
No, the little ledges you can climb, fusion style. They glue glowed green.
Oh, Samus just can't get off that ledge now anymore.
Yeah.
The fiends, they trapped me.
Man, I don't know why the hell the Galactic Federation thought the glue suit was a good idea.
That was good. Just throw the grenade and it blows up behind him. Perfect.
Yep.
I mean, it would have been more perfect if he died in the explosion, but hey.
Close enough.
Yeah, but he can't lose his legs anymore.
Just when you do something cool in this game, you really feel it. You know?
Yeah, good sound design is paramount, I think.
Oh yeah,
in
all the enemies are crunchy as hell.
Yeah.
Well, like, every aspect of this game is perfect for invoking that feeling of a rush of satisfaction, you know?
One of the reasons why I love doing Wicked Weave so much in Bayonetta is because it's a satisfying explosion of goodness every time you launch one, so...
Yeah,
Open the crate!
Open... Bow to your sensei.
What the fuck? Oh, that would be why I wouldn't open.
Hey, that's $3.99, fucker. Oh, it's a loot box? Oh, never mind.
I got the TED commentary.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Something that a lot of game designers seem to dislike is creating a game that just provides a fairly continuous sense of satisfaction to the player by continuously doing fun things. I don't
think
know why,
people worry about variety, I think is the thing.
Well,
people worry that if you do the same thing for too long, you'll get bored and turn it off.
Oh yeah,
You're playing an
that's,
MMO.
That's true. It's just, you know, the difficult thing about designing a game like this is that the concept of variety becomes much more daunting task because you always have to be doing something slightly different. You can't rely on breaks in the pacing, you know, long stretches where you're not technically doing any game playing to slow things down, give the player a breather, and have them experience some story. Although this game does have a few instances of that, it's really not that kind of game. It's just how do I put it? It started as a means of pacing out the game so that it's not too long, or not too short rather. But it eventually became a narrative decision. Like, they want to have this feeling that it's not nonstop action because that's unrealistic.
Well, honestly, here's the thing. Non-stop action is not actually good for non-stop action because humans, like, with media, this goes for, like, books, movies, or whatever, things are better on a curve. So you need moments of high action contrasted by lower moments. They don't have to be, like, dead, nothing happening, but if it's non-stop action, means that it's literally non-stop, meaning that that's the baseline, and so the action wears thin after a while. If you go down and up, then the moments where you do have action are better, basically.
It's just this game manages its pacing by managing the severity of the action in play rather than stopping the action.
Yeah, which works just as fine. Like, you don't have to have no enemies around for it to be a low moment. It's just, you know, you can have 2 instead of 15. Or that one's shiny and gold.
How much? Gold one?
Collector's edition, yeah. I had to pre-order that at GameStop 15 weeks ago.
Oh, that's Bronze Guy. It's Bronze. I like how they all have different names. And yeah, we have ourselves another power-up, another collectible thing.
Why do you have the Eye of Sauron on your base?
And why do you want me to eat it?
It's the frickin' Palantir, Techno Palantir.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And yeah, they somehow managed to squeeze in Bethesda's 3-stat upgrade system. You know, the one that they totally didn't steal from Paper Mario.
Here's a fun little thing, though. Here's a fun thing, though. All of those will, if you find that when you start finding them in the levels, those count as refills of your ammo, health, and armor. If you know they're around, you can then use them to, you know, refill your ammo. It's like, oh, I know there's an Ardent Cell nearby. Use all the ammo.
I love your little nod of agreement.
Yeah,
there for Samuel.
I try. I try to have some fun in these moments.
Yeah.
I literally cannot move here. I can just kind of look around.
Yeah, it's that kind of cutscene.
And now you're on a spinning chair.
I like to imagine that
You
this
are
is what
not.
Hyundai...
Are you not taking this serious?
Oh, are you listening?
Do you have visual feed of what I'm doing while I listen to you? Apparently not.
Yeah, he can't see you. Otherwise, he probably stopped mid-sentence. And are you all right? Oh man, it looks like the Arch Energy isn't agreeing with you.
Someday I want like a game designer to actually think of this and program a cutscene so that it interrupts itself with an alternate cutscene if you goof off while it's happening too much.
I think that's in the Stanley Parable. I mean, that's the whole point of the Stanley Parable, but I believe that they do have something like that in that game. Which is
I think Lewis means more like in a game like this rather than Stanley Parable where you're supposed to goof off.
Yeah, Stanley
Well,
Parable.
yeah,
And will it give you an achievement?
It's like in Half-Life 2, people talk at you a lot. Like they really talk at you. Like they'll walk backwards to give you that adoring look that they always seem to give Gordon Freeman. And
Gordon Freeman.
And you can do whatever the fuck you want while they're talking at you, but they never react to it. It always kind of bugged me. It's like I could be doing the most off-the-wall shit. I could be jumping around like a hamster on coffee, and they wouldn't notice. Well,
These video game protagonists and they're not acting like normal people.
it was always unnatural. When I say they give you an adoring look as they talk to you, I always got that feeling that when characters were talking at you in Half-Life 2, like Gordon Freeman was their entire world.
Gordon Freeman.
Something about the way they moved and that they were constantly orienting their head towards you, no matter what movements you were making. Their entire
I'm so
head
sure about
was-
this go thing, Dr. Freeman.
It's like, yeah, the Half-Life engine is great for its time. It had some good facial expressions and stuff, but the animation hasn't aged well. You know?
No. This is me upgrading everything. You have just kind of the combat tokens and suit tokens, so separate currency for your suit and your guns. I will be doing all this off screen once I hit the end of the level. I'm just showing it once just to show it what it looks like.
Okay.
The upgrades are fairly varied too. I mean, the weapon upgrades are by far my favorite, but you get some nice little perks for the suit upgrades as well. There's some good decision making to be had here, but it's not super involved looking. And by involved looking, I mean like stuff like when games have these upgrade systems that are a bunch of little spaces that you fill out little by little throughout the game that do dick all on their own, and you need a bunch of them to really feel the effects. That kind of stuff I don't like. But this is like one upgrade, bam, you're feeling the benefits already. Or, well, in some cases you might not feel the benefits until a barrel explodes too close to you, but, you know, you get the benefit. It's a substantial benefit, and that's good. It gives you a sense that you're getting stronger.
Now, one of the good suit upgrades is basically you start upgrading that particular tier, and you'll start filling in the map before going into it, or feeling a vibration where, oh, there's a secret nearby. So it does ease finding stuff better. So
Okay, I like that.